Hi, I'm Stefan, the BMW DIY guy, and I'm going to show you today how to change your cabin air filter in any BMW F30 or F80. Alright, so unlike earlier E-Series BMWs where your cabin air filter is up in the engine compartment, in the F-Series, the F30s and F80s, they're actually here behind the glove box. So what you're going to need to do is take this lower panel off first. There's two 10mm nuts here and over there that you'll take out, and I'll show them to you in just a second, and then we're going to work this panel down. You want to unplug your 12-volt outlet right there and the light that's also in this kick panel. So let me show you where those nuts are. Alright, so it's actually a little bit hard to show where these are without, really sticking your head underneath, but they're super easy to find. They're two little hat nuts, one right here, one right here. There's only two like them. So you can either use a socket or a 10mm driver. Get onto that nut, just back the nut off, just like that. So super simple. As you can see, it just looks like that. We'll pull the second one on this side, and then you just get your fingers up in here and gently pull down. As you can see, it already wants to come down a little bit, but we have to take the second one out. Okay, so once you get both of those nuts off, just pull your finger here, pull down. You can see your 12-volt plug here. Go ahead and unplug that, and just work it the rest of the way down. Now I've got a little bit of extra cabling here because of the accessories I have in the car. So if you don't have this, don't worry. Take this and just unplug your light, just like that. Take this panel and go ahead and set it aside. Now we're gonna have to get up underneath to try to get a little bit better to show you, because there's a panel that we're gonna remove right back here. It's a little hard to see right now, but I'll get the right angle on it. All right, so it's a little hard to see on the camera, but trying to find the best angle to show you. So you see there's this kind of crescent shaped cover right here, and there's two T20 screws, one right here and one right here, that I've already backed out a little bit so they'll look a little more clear, so you can see them a little bit more easily. So you want to take out both of these screws, and then this cover will come off. Once you have those screws out, I want to show this to you. There's a little tab right here. You pry that tab back and kind of pry at the cover, and it'll swing off. Now, you notice that there's a cable on this end for the sensor, and the filter's already starting to fall out. And that is really, really gross. So then you just take your filter and just slowly work it out. And we'll take the new one and we'll just curve it into place. All right, so as you can see, the filter's out. That's pretty gross. So there's no real big chunks in it, but it's just generally just filthy. So it's definitely due. Now you can also see from the curve, you can see the directions on it where it says BMW and an arrow. So when you get your new filter out, curve it in the same direction and put it in the same fashion. Okay, so I've got the filter in the same orientation, and all you're going to do is just slide it up into place right here in this vent, and you're going to have to curve it around in the vent. Just take it on one side, curve it around the other, just like that. There we go. There you go, and just fit it and slide it back up into place. And now that the filter's back in place, you're just going to take the cover, rock it right back up. Now if it's kind of dirty, I've got a little bit of dirt in here, I might wipe it out first, but just take it and just fit that right back up into place so the tabs lock on, just like that. As you can see, super simple. Put the two torx screws back in and your kick plate back on, and you're done. All right, so let's get the kick plate back on. You want to plug in your light, plug in your 12-volt when you're closer. Notice that there's a little tab back here on the kick plate that fits over a little ledge right here to help keep it up and keep it in place so it doesn't sag. So make sure that you get this little tab over this little metal ledge right back here on the back. Okay, so just take that, make sure your cables aren't pinned down or anything, and slide it back up into place. I find that actually if I get the back over the little ledge, it's easier. Then you can also take your 12-volt, plug that in to help hold it into place, kind of like that. Now I've got an extra cable to run because I've run my radar detector cable through here, so I'm going to pause for a second so I can get my cabling a little bit cleaner. But it's really that simple. Just slide it back up into place, get these clips into place, and put your two 10mm back on, and you're done. All right, all done. Really not all that hard, as you can tell. This is something you can do with a couple of simple tools in just about 10 minutes. So also, if you live here in the Pacific Northwest, make sure to check out BMW Seattle. They have an enthusiast club where you get a 15% discount on parts and services, which is a great way to get things like these filters cheaper. So I definitely suggest it if you're local. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please make sure to click subscribe and the little alarm bell. and I'll see you on my next project.